The new head of DHS paid a visit to North Carolina today. Secretary Markwayne Mullen toured Chimney Rock and Lake Lure to get a firsthand look at the damage in western North Carolina.
And he said he would take what he learned today back to the Oval Office in hopes of offering solutions to funding lapses and backlog delays. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh took part in the tour and reports on the recovery ahead.
The new secretary, in his first visit to western North Carolina, vowed to put recovery first. Where the president has previously proposed phasing out FEMA as an agency, Mullen has suggested reform, cycling through a backlog that's needed to support future funding.
Mullins was greeted on Tuesday by FEMA officials, members of Congress, local leaders, and first responders, invited by Governor Josh Stein to be escorted around a recovering Lake Lure and Chimney Rock, where a small community is still experiencing a deep sense of hurt and urgency.
I haven't brought that flag out until yesterday. Yeah. I was in my office, and one of our Lake Lure police officers come up to me. Saw it. And he said they found it in the water, in the river, and he couldn't think but to give it to you.
After walking through the newly refilled lake, stopping by Chimney Rock State Park and the downtown center, leaders met in a roundtable to discuss what progress will look like into the future for western North Carolina.
I'm just curious to know what y'all are seeing on the ground right now.
There's work to be done. There's lessons that can be learned. And one thing I do believe is when we step back and we have an awful disaster like this, it also allows us to be more efficient.
Disaster relief funds have totaled more than $5 billion to date in North Carolina. Less than 2 weeks into Mullen's leadership, a $103 million earmark for infrastructure repairs was added to the jar. Roughly 2,000 projects remain in limbo 18 months into the recovery effort. Mullen said addressing FEMA backlogs and staffing could help funnel the funds in and get those checked off the list. When asked about FEMA involvement, Mullen called local hometown heroes the vital first responder, while FEMA fills the gaps.
We hope and pray that it's not a 100-year storm, that it is a 1,000-year storm, and we don't see another one like this in our life or our children's lifetimes. It's absolutely heartbreaking. You want to start as close to home as possible.
Leaders suggested the federal government look into creating access paths for small communities where vital infrastructure remains unaddressed, expanding public access to grants, disaster loan programs, and a universal application process.
My great fear is that there's not some work done by the federal government in coordination with the state, that there will be another disaster where there will be without service for 14 days.
Mullen promised to take suggestions to the Oval Office and come back with solutions.
There's been some hiccups, but we're able to work past them. We're still working past some old.
A prolonged government shutdown has lapsed funding for DHS and therefore FEMA. When we asked today what that means for staff moving forward, Mullen said he is committed to making sure workers remain paid through the 6th paid period, and that's through the One Big Beautiful Bill. Reporting in Lake Lure, North Carolina, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.